My Carolina Panthers definitely showed some flashes of promise in Bryce Young's first game today, but they also showed that we still have a lot of problems. So in this video, I'm going to hand out a few awards as I do after each and every game, and I'm going to let you know what I think of a few performances that I saw put forth out there on the field, and we're going to get into that right after this.
I'm from the foe. You dig?
Welcome to The Way I See It with Jamario Rashad. This is a Carolina Panthers fan channel. Please do me a favor by hitting the like button, and please make sure you subscribe as I am on my road to 3K, trying to make sure my channel continues to grow as these games play out this season. Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get to these awards. So for the 2023 season, the inaugural winner of the You Should Have Stayed Your Ass in the Locker Room award goes to head coach Frank Reich. Now, you all know what's going to be the first thing that I bring up when I talk about head coach Frank Reich. That 4th and 1 call on the first drive of this game is absolutely inexcusable. It was the catalyst for so many other things that just happened to snowball and just get worse and worse progressively throughout the game. There was so much of a swing where it turned to be where we were down 0-7, where we could have been up 7-0, but you decided that we are going to go for all the marbles where we could have just took 3. It didn't even have to be 7. We could have just taken 3, but you, head coach Frank Reich, did not allow for that to happen. And then, like I said, the bad shit just snowballed from there. And then another thing I don't understand on that first drive, I understand that the first 15 to 25 plays of a game is usually scripted. You already have it down. You know what is going out so that you can evaluate how the game flow is going. If Laviska Shenault was out there eating on that first drive the way that he was, you were utilizing him in that Deebo Samuel, Cordero Patterson way that you said that you were going to use him in. For what reason in the fucking world would you stop giving him the ball? You just insisted on continuing to give the ball to Miles Sanders, who chucked up the ball on a fumble. Chuba Hubbard, in every way, shape, form, and facet in this game, was outplaying Miles Sanders, but you, sir, wanted to just validate why we went out there and spent money on this guy. There's nothing that Miles Sanders did today that shows me that he is better for this team than D'Onta Foreman would have been if we would have just kept the cheaper option. Coach Frank Reich, sir, I have my eyes on you. This is only week 1, but you have not showed me shit, sir. So you, sir, are the first inaugural winner of the 2023 You Should Have Stayed Your Ass in the Locker Room award. Congratulations. Show me something, Frank. You looking real suspect out there, G. You looking real suspect out there, G. For real, real freaking suspect, man. So now we move into our second winner of the You Should Have Stayed Your Ass in the Locker Room award, the starting wide receivers. Terrace Marshall and Adam Thielen were absolutely ass today. I cannot believe that I have been caping for Adam Thielen's old ass all offseason just for him to go out there and look like this in this first game. His ass was out there looking like white man can't run, white man can't get open, white man can't do shit but just get the damn paycheck because you weren't playing football. 2 catches for 12 yards as the supposed number 1 receiver out there on the field. The vet, the guy that we've all been pumping up. Man, if DJ, man, I would hold out if I was DJ Chark. Nigga, y'all need me. Y'all need to pay me right now. I'm not playing this. Y'all see what y'all put on the field? Adam Thielen was absolutely ass. Terrace Marshall Jr., you were no better. 2 catches for 23 yards. But what was worse was the consistent way that you just kept on, and I mean kept on, running the wrong route. Bryce Young was throwing that bitch on a rope. You were sitting up there. You stopped on the go route. You were going to the outside when you should have moved inside on your curl routes. You were just acting as if you did not know how any of these goddamn plays were supposed to go. I understand that you were injured, but if your name is called, if your number is called and you are on the field, I expect you to be freaking effective. So Terrace Marshall Jr., Adam Thielen, the Carolina Panthers starting wide receivers, both of you all should have stayed y'all asses in the locker room. Congratulations. Both of y'all. White man can't run. Terrace can't do shit. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Maybe you all can answer that for me. So finally, we have one more. The officials, the refs, Each and every one of y'all zebras should have stayed y'all asses in the locker room. That horse collar call that put us back on the 1 yard line was some of the most asinine shit I have ever seen in my history of watching Carolina Panthers football. You have somebody that had a simple penalty of bumping somebody or blocking somebody while they are out of bounds, while you have this other motherfucker on the side of the ball that damn near ripped my boy's spine out the top of his goddamn back on the 1 yard line. But y'all want me to believe that this offset shouldn't result in a re-kick? What are we talking about? So it is 2 penalties, but the only motherfuckers that get fucked over and this is us? Get out of here with that shit, man. That is Carolina Panthers football for you. If you are new here, trust and believe me, this happens all the time. Ain't the first time. It probably will happen again. And then, even after that, as we were trying to continue to stay in the game, as we were trying to hold, as we were trying to just put up some type of defensive effort, as our DBs had not really been tested the entirety of the game, Kyle Pitts is out on that long route that Desmond Ridder sent him on that post route, and he hits a full goddamn Robert Mathis swim move to get around CJ Henderson and pushes him to the ground, but somehow he was interfered with? What the hell are we even talking about here, bro? What is Arthur Blank paying y'all, bro? Because there's no way that y'all are actually seeing what you're calling. And for that reason, you zebra motherfuckers should have stayed y'all asses in the locker room, refs. Congratulations. Trash, man. Trash. And for anybody wondering, Bryce and any other rookie is just immune to me talking shit about them in the first game of their career. You can be that asshole if you want to, but that's not going to be me if you want to trash a rookie who went out there and who is going to be our future and whoever else. That's on you, you asshole. Moving on from there. So, as you all know, I do not like to have everything be negative. I think there's always positives to find, whether we win, lose, or draw. There is always some shit. There is always some light to shed. But this light was it was not elusive at all. You didn't have to be tuned in. You didn't have to be watching the film, slowing it down to just see that this guy right here was popping off the goddamn screen every single time the ball was snapped. Came out there in the first half and absolutely dominated. So winning the 2023 Pay That Man Award. I'm talking about add it up for Brian Burns.
Add it up, see your homies, add it up.
Now this is the movie.
It's gonna make you madder if you think he ain't about to get his money. If you a hater sitting behind your keyboard with your Twitter fingers talking about he shouldn't get his money, whether it be 30 million, 28 plus, it don't matter. You can shut the hell up because Brian Burns showed you he is worth every freaking penny that he can get. He has all the leverage. He's the one that makes all the plays. He's the one that went out there and got a strip sack on the very first drive of the game. Quit playing with my guy. And y'all want to be all talking all this shit. Oh, he's being greedy. He's being this. He's being Brian motherfucking Burns, who was a beast on that goddamn field, and he deserves every freaking penny. So winning the 2023 inaugural Pay That Man Add It Up Award, we got Brian Burns.
Now this is the movie.
Add it up, pay him. Be mad all you want to, hater. That's why you got a 9 to 5 tomorrow. Wake up early, go to work mad, fucking hater. So now we move on to our final award of the video. As I said, all rookies are exempt from criticism in their first game, but best believe that we can give absolute praise to one of our young guys. So winning the inaugural Young Star Award, we have Chandler Zavala. Vala Bill, y'all. Chandler was absolutely balling out there. He went up against a former multiple-time Pro Bowler in Grady Jarrett, and you damn near never heard Grady Jarrett's name called ever, not one time, because Zavala in his very first official NFL game action was absolutely pitching a shutout. I know that a lot of people want for the veteran in Austin Corbett to come back and retake over that position. All I'm going to say is I don't know whether it's going to be Corbett or Brady Christensen that loses their spot at that left or right guard position, but in his first game, being thrown into the fire in a way that he was, just like he did on my screen today, and holding his own against that defensive line that eventually started to ratchet it up when they just had when they could just pin their ears back and blitz because they were ahead, no threat of the run. This guy right here was absolutely holding it down, and I believe that he will be a staple of this offensive line moving forward if he can continue to keep up his type of play that he displayed on my screen today. So winning the first official 2023 Young Star Award, we got Chandler Zavala, Vala Bill, y'all. All right. That does it for week 1, Panthers fans. We are back. Football is here. This first game did not go the way that we planned, but please understand that we have only played 4 quarters of football in this season. It is a lot of football to go left. There's a lot of football left for us to play. I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there will be improvements that come. But these people that were highlighted in this video were very deserving of whatever the hell I said about them. But you all leave your comments on what you all think about these awards. Who else deserved an award? Who else deserved some type of acknowledgement? Who else deserved to get crucified? Whatever you all think, leave your comments down below. I'm so happy to be back doing these videos. I know a lot of you all started following me last season because of this. This is my flagship type of videos on this channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you all tuning in to watch it. So until next time, I am Jamario Rashad. This is the way I see it, and I'm out. Peace.